Welcome to LinkSuiteHQ, and in this tutorial I'll be showing you how to create bio-link pages. Bio-link pages from your account. After you have registered your account and confirmed your email, then you log in, and this is the dashboard that you're going to be seeing. And this dashboard, you can see that everything is 000 because you have not created any links yet. So we are going to create our first link on this page. Either you come here, you can see create link here, or you click on bio link page from the side. So whichever way. So it's going to direct you to, still prompt you to create bio link page. Then the next thing you do is to put in the name of the bio link that you are creating, and which will form your URL for the bio link. That is where people go to see the information that you have stored on your bio link page. So I'm going to create bio link page. Now look at it now. So before we continue, I want to show you one of the advantage of LinkSuiteHQ is that from the home page here, you can see that we have a menu called directory. When you click on directory, you'll be able to see some bio links that have been created where you can get inspiration from. You can get inspiration from some of these bio links that have been created, so that you can click on any of them and be able to, look at it and use some of the things they have used. So let's take example. We are going to be recreating this particular one. Let it load. So yeah, this is what we are going to be recreating from this. Okay, this one has a video, so let me pause the video. So we are going to be recreating this page. So the page has some elements, some blocks. The first block there is the avatar, which is the logo, then the heading, which is the name of the church, the paragraph, which is the address. You may want to add anything, the vision, mission, and vision, because this will just serve like a landing page or a mini website for your business, for your church, for your ministry, for your organization. In case you don't even have a website, this could serve as a mini website for your organization. So because you can be able to even put your own URL, a custom URL. You can use a custom URL with your bio link page. So let's get into it quickly. So we are going to be recreating this page. Let's go back to the dashboard now. Let's go back to the dashboard. So from the dashboard, the first thing I want us to do is to pick a preset. That is how you want your page to look like. So I'm going to select this because we are recreating the page I showed you. So I'm going to click this. When you click, you come down and click on update. So whenever you made a change or whenever you made an adjustment, it's important for you to update, because if you navigate away from this particular place, whatever you have selected will not be effective. So the next thing I want to do is to go to customization. So from the customization now, I'll be able to, because as you can see, this particular page has what's it called, an image as the background, which we are going to be doing the same thing here. So how are we going to achieve this? Then when I click on customization, you see background here, then I click, there will be drop down, then you go to custom image or video. You can even use video as your background. So the next thing I want to do is to select the image I want to use as the background for my my bio link page. Then this is the image here. Then I click on open, and it is selected. To load, this may happen. So what you need to do is to scroll down and click update. So you can see the image is back there. Then the next thing you want to do is I want to reduce the brightness of the image so that whatever I want to put on it can show very well. So you can see here is the image now darkened. So let's get started with it. From here you can also select the font or whatever you want to use, the font you want to use on your bio link page. So but before we do that, let's go to the blocks. So for now, you don't have any block on your bio link page, and that is still plain and it's understandable. So the next thing you will do now is to click on add block. Click on this. So the first thing we see on that place is the avatar, the logo. So this is how you get the logo in avatar. Click on it, and then you choose the logo that you want to use. Now for this is the logo here. Then open. Then you come here, border radius, you go to round. I'll use round. Then I click on submit. Now as you can see, we now have the logo here. So look at what I said earlier. When I think when I did the reduce the brightness of the background, I did not click updates, and that is why the changes does not have effect when I navigated out of the place. So we have to go back to customization, then go to brightness here, just reduce it this way to whichever amount you want it. Then you go to update. So when you navigate back to blocks now, you see it's still retained. So we have the avatar already, a block on the page already now. Then the next thing is to add again. Then the next thing is the heading. Now let me go and copy from here. This is Triumphant Glorious Church. Copy it. Then come back here. Because we are recreating that particular page. Then you click on submit. Now here we have it. So we have 2 blocks already on the page. Then you can actually edit this, and you want to give it color, you want to change the color or anything. So just come here and edit. So when you click on edit, you can even reduce the size by changing the H1 to H2. So okay, let's leave it this way. Let it be H2. Then you can change the color from here, red, green, whatever you want to put, anything at all you can use. But in this case, we are going to be leaving it at white. Now, the next thing you want to do is to update. So you must update whenever you made a change in your, Now, let's go back to settings here. I told you about the fact that you can change the font earlier. So here you can change it, for you can now see the changes. If you are clicking the font you can see it. Okay, whichever one you want. Okay, if this one is okay for you. But for the case of this tutorial, let me just stay with this. So I'm just showing you that you can actually change the fonts, and you can also increase the font size from here. Mind you, everything is going to be applying to everything on the page. So after you have done that, then you need to come back here and click on update. Now, so the next thing, so let's go back to the block. So we now have 2 blocks on the page. Then the next thing, we click add block again, and we're going to add paragraph, which is going to be representing the address, or in your own case, it could be vision and mission, it could be anything, just text, it could be anything. Then submit. So you can use this creatively as much as you want. You can still add another headline, whichever way you want it. So there is no any particular way or rules of doing it. So it's just for your own taste, how you want it to look like. Now we have the address of the place already. Then the next thing is to add again. What's the next block there? The image block. So let's go back and click on add. Then you go to image. Then select the image. This is the image. Then open. You don't need to link to any URL, or if you want to, you can actually do that. That is, if you, let's say you have a whole of some images on Google Drive, then you can put the link where people can see more of the image here, really. But for the sake of this, I'm not going to put any URL here. Then I click on submit. So you can see we now have the image here. What's the next button there? So this is a chat with pastor to WhatsApp. So let's go back, then click here. Then what you need to add now is link, and you click on link. So this is where you are going to place the link, that the WhatsApp link. Now this is how to generate it. LinkSuite is a complete marketing tool. Now when you come to tools from the home page here, you can go to what's it called? Okay, generating tools. Then you come to WhatsApp link generator. So you can actually create a WhatsApp link generator here. You can get the link to WhatsApp. Okay, you just input your phone number, then you come here and copy it. So this is it. So when anybody click this on mobile, it will redirect them to your WhatsApp page direct, that they will just start chatting with you. So you can see. So you can even put a pre-filled message here, maybe hello pastor or something like that. So for the sake, I'll just copy this link, then go back to this place, then paste it here. Then whatever name I want to put, so I want to put chat with pastor, good. Then click on submit. I don't want this video to be too long, so anywhere I'll soon summarize. I'll soon finish it. We may not finish whatever is on that page, but this is just the idea of how you are going to be adding whatever you want to add on it. Now here we have it. Chat with the pastor already on this place. Then the next thing you want to do is to edit it, because there are other things that you can put. Then you can put an image, then you can put an icon. In this case, I need a WhatsApp icon. So what you do is you come here, you type on WhatsApp. So you can see already we now have a WhatsApp icon beside it. So as you're looking at it, when you open it on a mobile, I'm sure it's going to be on a straight line. So don't worry about it. So, but when you check it on mobile and see that it's still breaking, you can go back and reduce the size. From how do you reduce the size? Then, okay, before I move away from here, let me just update so that whatever I did will be saved. Now, go back to setting. Assuming you open it on mobile, which I believe it will be okay as it is, but when you open it on mobile and discover that this is breaking and you want it on a straight line, so all you need to do is to come back here to go to customization, then you come to font size, then you reduce it. So, but I'm not going to do that because I believe it's going to work fine for me. Even this is going to still be straight line when you check it on your mobile phone. So let's continue. So just to show you that it is possible for you to reduce the font size. Now, wow. Then the next thing is add again. Okay, what do we have here again? The prayer requests. And from the prayer request, just add block. So what we have on this prayer request is that you are going to be adding a contact form named prayer request. Prayer request, that someone can submit a prayer request that can be seen from your accounts. And this is it, prayer request. So you have to edit prayer request, the form, anything you want to change from here. Maybe, okay, your prayer request, but you can change this to whatever. All this placeholder can be replaced with your own predefined messages. And that is it. Then you come to data collection, you input your email here so that when they send, you also have a copy, aside from having the final one, aside from having it on your account. So let me create your bio link pages. So we have added the prayer request, for example. So it could be even in your own business, you may want to receive contact. You want people to give you, like send a message to you. You want to make it easy for them to be able to send a message to you. So you can use this contact form as example. So you just input, when you put the block, then you customize this the way you want it. You can change color, anything from this page by going to customization. You can change, you can add image, you can add icon. So in this case, I'm going to add icon for contact, like let's say contact or prayer. Since it's going to be prayer request, let me just put prayer or pray. Okay, pray. Yes, I can see hand like this, or someone who is kneeling down. Maybe I should just use this. Then you can see from here, you can see prayer request now. So someone will just click and be able to bring in their whatever. They can be able to send their details. Okay, I'm going to show you how it looks like. Let me just update this. Let's go to the page we are looking at. Okay, this is the page here. So this is the prayer request. When you click it, this is what you get. So you get this form. You can, so anybody, the person that is sending prayer request can send in, put his email, his phone number, then his name, if its name, then the prayer request. I want God to, whatever. Or even if it's a business, send you, okay, I have a question to ask about your business, this. Then the next thing, check the I'm not a robot, then send prayer request or send contact. You can change all this labeling. You can change them to whatever you want from your account. So that's how it is. So let's go back here. So from here, you can see it. So this is where you can change. You see, send message. Instead of send message, could be send prayer request. Send prayer request. You can do all of that on your own. Then after you have customized it, you play around it, you get it, then update. Now, what's the next thing on this page? You have the weekly activities. So the weekly activities was built on, those is just a sample anyway. Just click on add block. Then you go to list. It was built on a list format. So this is it. I just copy and paste. So you can also do that. You just make sure that whatever you want to paste here, just everything under one straight line. Every items on the item must be one line on a straight, an item on a straight line. So it will form a list. So you click on submit. Now let's look at it. You can see it here. We have it. So then the next thing we have is the publication. So for the sake of, I don't want to go to the Amazon now, just right click and copy the link. I've copied the link already. Then you come back here and add another block. Click on link, then add the block, add the link of yes, this is the link of the book from Amazon. Then just add it here. Let me see, is it really adding up? Yes, that's it. So that's the link. Then you just put the name, maybe buy my book or something. So this could be for anything. Let's say you have a product you are selling on a particular platform. Not talking about the church now. You are a business person, you're an e-commerce person. So you have a product you are selling on Jumia, you have a store on Seller, you have product you sell on seller.com. Wherever you have a product, you can actually link them on your bio link page. So I'll just click on submit. So with this now, somebody can just see your bio link and will be able to click and buy your book, buy your product, or whatever you are selling can be easily be purchased from your bio link page. They'll just click and it will lead them to wherever you have it. Then the next thing we want to look at is this section. This section, now this is a headline again. Let me just copy the headline again. You can do it the way you want it anyway. There's no any rigid rule that it must be this way, it must be that way. So you can select and reduce the H, make it H4 so that it will be very small. Actually, you can still do that when you come back here. You can see it's not as small as I would want. So I'll come here, click on edit, then go to 5. I want to be monitoring it. So I want it to just be on one straight line. I think it's okay. Then the next thing I'll do is to update. Then I'll copy this, the Dublin bank account, just copy it, then come back here, then add another block. So this time around, I'm going to use this particular block, which is Markdown. So it's different from the paragraph, it's different from the list and all. So this is Markdown format. So you see how it will show now. It's going to show this way. So look at it. This is it here. So you can change the background to anything that you want. So all you need to do is to come here, click on Edit. Then this is background color. You can come here and change the background color to whatever you want. Just depend on you, anything. Then click on Updates. Then what do we still have here? We have another image here. So let's go back and click on, how to add image already. Let's then select the image. So you'll be taken to wherever make sure you have saved whatever you want to use for your, you have saved it already. This is the image here, and click on add, then click on submit. Remember I told you that on this destination URL, you can actually put a link to, maybe you have uploaded more pictures on Google Drive, so you can go there, you can direct people to that place to see more pictures that you have. So when they click it, it leads them to the Google Drive where you uploaded more picture, where you have uploaded more picture. So the next thing we want to do, importantly, let's keep this, okay, let's do it. This is the video as a block. So you just come back here and add block. Then you look at the let's look at the block, the red block. This is the block here. Okay, YouTube. So this is the YouTube. So when you click it, this is where you are going to be adding the URL of the video. Let me just copy this one. URL of the video. Copy video URL. I just copy video URL. Yes. Then come back here and paste. Then click on submit. Then, as you can see, we have the video here already. So you can do that. Then the next thing we want to do, importantly, is the follow us section. Then you can put a divider. Let me put that divider. To just come here and add a block. It's just as simple as that. Adding the block, telling the block what to do. You can even change the color of the divider by going to edit, just as we used to do. Then we come to this section, follow us section. Then this is also another headline. So let's come here and add the heading. Then put any text you want to be there. Then probably change the heading style to H5 in order to make it smaller so that it can, okay. So if you are okay with it, fine. If you are not okay, you go to edit and still reduce it more. Then the next thing you want to do is to add this social link. How do you do that? You come here, add block, then you see socials. Add this social. So from here, you can see it has a long list of social links that you can put, that you can add. So for the sake of this, I'm just going to put a random, information. Let me first of all put this on large. Let's say I have about 6 or 7 things I want to put. So you can first put your WhatsApp, that is somebody can just click and get you on it. If you have a WhatsApp channel, put the link here. Facebook, you can just put the username. Let's say LinkSuiteHQ, for example. So this is the username. So you just put it there. Then for Instagram, put the username. Twitter, put the username. TikTok, put the username. I think this way, yes. Then for YouTube channel, you can also put the username. This will always have at the back like this. Then anything, just check through all then you can also put the address. You can put the address. So when they click it will just lead them to a page where your address will be showing. Then you can also put your phone number, your email. Then you can also put your phone number here. These are just random information. Then the next thing, you click on submit. So you can see now we have our social links here. So we have about 9 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9, yes, we have 9 of them altogether. So if you want it, if you like it this way, you can even change the color of all these social media link by going to edit and control whatever you want to control from there. I hope you understand and get it, and you know that it's very straightforward to do. So if you have any other question, please let me have your comments, and I will quickly attend to whatever concern or comment that you have that you want to, lay out. Then, so that's it. So let's just go back to, so this is the link here. Okay, before we close, here is the link. So you can just copy the link from here. Let's copy the link. Let's come to this place, to a new tab. Let's look at what we have done. Wow. So this is the page. This is what we have done just now. So there's it. So this is what we have done. So it's something similar to what we have here. Something similar to what we have here. Okay, I think just more bigger a bit. So that's it. So, but when you go to your mobile phone, you see very simple and clean. So, because this is actually made for mobile phone, it's optimized for mobile phone. So the next thing I want us to quickly look at, okay, maybe in another video, I will show you how you can now create your QR code with your URL. Thank you for watching. So let's see in another video.